Hi guys, this is Joe. I'm the AJ APAC Pre-Sales Manager. Thanks again for tuning in our channels and your interest in AJ Beach Live, which is a multi-channel HD or dual-channel UHD encoder, decoder, transcoder system that's designed for remote productions, multi-channel video contributions, remote collaborations, direct-to-audience streamings, and multi-bitrate and format delivery. Today, we are going to highlight a vital but less obvious features of Beach Live, which is a low latency preset. Basically a setting for you to push the Beach Live to provide the lowest processing latency possible. So why don't we jump straight to the UI here. So I have already set up two pipelines here, as you can see. The first one is SDI to SRT output and NDI to output at the same time. And the second pipeline I'm actually picking up this SRT output from the first pipeline, as you can see from here. And then decode that to SDI and transcode to HLS. So this is some sample setup that I have for you. So you click on the home page here, you can see each of the encoding, transcoding pipeline or decoding pipeline. It has all listed down here. So this is the first one, that's SDI input, and this is the SRT output and the NDI output. And you can see each of them has their own processing latency here. The NDI output here take up about two seconds here. The second pipeline here, you can see this is a SRT input where I decode back to SDI and also transcode to HL at the same time. So sometimes you might see a big processing latency here, up to 2 or 3 seconds here. That's only because we put a specific 2 or 3 seconds on these kind of pipelines so that we give you a very nice and stable output. But of course, some of you might need a better processing latency. So what you can do is you can come to this setup here and click on this advanced setup. And then you can see here, just click on this drop down menu and look for the low latency preset, which come with all the Beach Live systems. All you're going to do is just click on that and click apply, then just click next and restart now. And then the Beach Live will restart on its own. And it's gonna log in here to give you a few more seconds so they can really boot up the system again. Once you boot up, you can see that it takes a much smaller processing latency of each of the pipelines. So you're just still spinning up right now. So give it about maybe 2 more seconds. Then you can see that this is the first one here. That's the SDI input to NDI. And you can see it was about, the NDI is about a 2 second mark. It's only about occupying 200 milliseconds. Whereas the SRT to SDI decode, it was about 3 seconds plus time. It's only about 300 over milliseconds. So that's what I'm going to do to get the achieve the lowest processing latency possible from the Beach Live. So pretty straightforward. Again, all you got to do is preset a pipeline first, make sure everything's running fine and smooth. Then I'll go to the advanced setup there and apply the low latency presets. As we have mentioned many times before this, so Beach Live is only support up to dual channel UHD or 4 channel of HD, but that's a very conservative recommendations. Basically, this is a software-based system. You can do anything you want as long as you're not limited by the SDI, physical SDI ports. So as long as your CPU usage or the GPU usage is way below the 75%, that should be fine. So there's one thing you should pay attention to is if and when you apply the low latency preset and you see any drop frames or any issues like this constantly showing red here and the system just won't be able to spin up all the pipelines, that probably means that you have pushed the Beach Live system over the limit. So at this point, you might want to consider lower the channel count or lower the amount of output or change the 422 to 10-bit processing to 4208-bit processing to lower the CPU load, just so that you can push the streams out and maintain a really stable and nice output. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something. And if you'd like to see this demo in person, please come to our website here. Just look at this schedule demo and leave your contact details. We'll then reach out to you and arrange an in-person demo to you, or at least an online one. Besides that, I also like to invite you to our AJ APAC YouTube page. All you got to do is just look at our YouTube and search for Asian Partners. Then click on subscribe, and then you can see all the video that we've done here. And of course, as and when we release a new one, you'll be first one to notify. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.